Where is looks like everything is good. Okay. So I was doing this stream.
What else can I tell you
This
about the
quest
ice
actually.
mines?
Oh, looks like to be some issue. Oh, is it streaming in Twitch as well? Let me check. 1 second. Oh, I'm live in Twitch as well. Let me edit the Starfield. I have one viewer. Now, how do I somehow I'm live on Twitch as well? Okay, let's see how it goes.
Good question. I believe it has something to do with not wanting to contaminate the water with methane and other chemicals. The ice helps prevent impurities in the water. At least this is what I've been told.
Okay.
Not all. Some water is created as a byproduct of methane processing, but that's usually saved in the emergency reserves. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Let's learn more about this area. Hello.
Sure would be nice to get off world sometime.
So these guys mine the water.
Lots of history here, if you're into that sort of thing.
Okay, bored.
can I tell you about the ice mines? Sounds good. Let's keep going then. We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite. This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large four-legged animal on Earth, often
Oh
used
no,
for
horses are extinct.
transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible, horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime. They're beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor.
Exhibit.
The moniker,
These are
Brown
real
Horse
people,
Tavern,
so
is
please
also a
be kind.
throwback to names of similar Earth restaurants hundreds of years before it was established.
Yeah, I had in London, there is a hotel called the Red Cow Hotel. It always cracks me up when I pass
Did you
by.
know the museum here is full of old Earth artifacts? Cool, huh?
Can I sell these
It's a
guys
little
some?
weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like. To me,
Hi there.
it's just how we
Always
live.
nice to see a new face.
I don't mind the tourists. They help the local economy.
We used to
Absolutely.
get more tourists than we do these days.
Warm food, cold drinks. What else could you want?
Why are you showing me the exit? Okay.
Welcome. I'm Anya. Is this your first time with us at the Brown Horse Tavern?
How?
Okay. Really? I know all my regulars, and it's okay. There's nothing to be embarrassed about if you've never been here before. We've got an assortment of food and drinks, some of which follow homemade recipes that have been passed down over hundreds of years. So, what can I do for you?
I saw Chunk's restaurant right here.
Oh, hardly. The locals pretty much stay away from chunks, so whenever they don't feel like cooking themselves and want a fresh meal, they come to me. Only the tourists eat that junk. But don't tell that to my husband. He manages the chunks. I love him, but he's a bit of a fanatic about it.
Disgusting.
You mean the Brown Horse? Well, it's only the longest continuous running restaurant since humans started settling outside of Earth. There's a lot of history within these walls. And some damn fine food and drink, if I say so myself. This place has been in my family for generations.
Cool.
My however many great-grandmother opened it when the first colony started on Titan. Back then, it was a simple mess hall that she chose to put a little extra love and flavor into. And now, it's the pride of New Homestead. So long. Tell your friends about us.
Why is she sad?
It's been a while since I last visited. Nice to see this place still has the same charm.
You British accent.
Off-worlders always ask how I can live here. I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
That delicious Anya Seattle is the current owner of the Brown Horse. It's been in the Seattle family for generations. But Anya will be able to tell you more herself. Feel free to ask her. It doesn't feel right coming from me when she's standing right over there. Easy. All the other ones fell to ruin when we abandoned Earth. There were technically older ones on Mars, but those have long since shuttered or been replaced.
I think I'm good.
Okay then. All right, we're headed to the last stop, right back where we began. Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here. These displays are full of rare Earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity left, and Maurice is happy to talk about the collection. The museum's curator
glad they have
Maurice,
a
will
chunks
be
here.
happy to talk to you if you want to know more.
It's one thing to learn about early colony life. It's another to experience it.
Originally commissioned by the Royal Navy. Cool. Those compasses, nice. HMS Beagle. What are these? Baseballs.
This colony is a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it that way.
J-Mon.
I can't imagine
Welcome
living
to my
here.
little shop.
These people sure are hardy.
They have the first Macintosh. They don't mention it, but it's surprising that they have it. Books. What are these?
Ah, to lay eyes on the earth just once. Hello there.
Fellow Earth
Are
Empire.
you here to peruse our little museum exhibit?
Oh, wow. Sounds immersive.
Wonderful. These are all rare artifacts from before the collapse of Earth. There isn't much of this stuff left outside of private collections, but here we're happy to share a glimpse of them with the public. If you have any questions about the exhibit or New Homestead, I'm happy to answer as best as I can.
Let me pause the Twitch stream because I'm not 100% convinced by it. Okay. And for YouTube, okay, YouTube is looking good. I'll bring some action, don't worry.
Of course, certainly. We have several items in our collection that we rotate in and out over time, but
feel free
they
to ask me
all
any
originate
questions.
from the same place, Earth. We have everything from toys to antique technology to sports memorabilia. We even used to have an old Earth vehicle, but we had to most of our collection was donated by fellow Earth enthusiasts and historians who felt it belonged close to the homeland here in the soul.
Cool,
Thanks for visiting.
Well, that's that. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, it was
You're
educational.
welcome, and thank you for coming along. Remember to tell your friends all about it. Take care.
Okay, let's do missions. This must be the Crimson Fleet mission. Let's look into it.
Nice clean dock, Captain. Where are we going? What are we doing?
It's a clean dock.
For me and you?
How can I be of service, Captain?
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander? Yeah, listen to him carefully. The commander's a one-and-done kind of officer. In other words, he hates to repeat himself. Other than that, just observe standard military decorum, and it should keep you from serving any time on the ship's cleaning detail. All right, this way, please. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it.
Yes.
That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Good luck. Rick's commander. He is in the ops center.
Okay, hello. Hey, excuse me.
Super cool.
I'd like to brief you on the mission, so please.
It's absolutely freezing here. I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
We're inside.
You've got something for me? Until later.
Completely unreasonable.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDev. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer.
He was Commander Tuala. Yeah,
Yes, I know. I was intentionally vague when I advised Mast of my needs. But rest assured, I'll answer all your questions in due time.
ask.
Now that you're part of the team, allow me to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDev's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
Yep.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The
You need a
catch is that you
spy.
can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Let's get one thing straight right now, soldier. I don't care if you're from the Vanguard, the Navy, or the technician that scrapes the carbon scoring of the engine nozzles. In my eyes, your past service no longer matters. You're now an agent of SysDev, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
We have to get her attention. Yeah, she would sniff a
That's
nut.
right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, I would have told Commander Tuala to send someone else. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment, trust your instincts, and watch your back. I wouldn't expect any Look, before you begin, as an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow up. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you step.
Rules and regulations. Explain it.
To put it simply, you can't go into every situation. Think before you act. Calculate what you're doing and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. At the end of the day, your primary goal is taking down the Crimson Fleet. That's the greater good. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
Yeah, what happens if I get arrested?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. Dismissed.
Yes? Pardon. Howdy.
Now do I have to go to the bay? Speak to Lieutenant Toft. Oh, Mr. Ikabe.
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, that minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. What? No. It's personal.
Okay. I'll do it.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return. Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Oh, so I basically have to...
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. Not really, no. Yeah, no, it's not really inappropriate. Let's just stick to the job at hand. But, we'll be here if you need us.
So, looks like I don't have a choice but to
What? Yes?
do the mission. Nah, it's okay, let's do it. I'll then build robots later on. Like, didn't think I had space in my
This ship moving.
cargo bay.
It must be great to be able to see yourself whenever you want. I bet your whole house is full of mirrors.
Where is the Aurora? It must be somewhere, I don't know. Can I take in the med packs? Let's take in everything. Let's put in some ship parts. No, I don't have any. What's the heaviest? I think it's 0 wire. And adaptive frames. Let's put in some adaptive frames. Uh, Assuming my hold has stuff.
I hear Constellation has been collecting a ton of new things. Ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice? Docking seal released.
This is UC Security. Prepared to be scanned for contraband?
Oh no.
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Yeah, it's pretty strange that I don't have it on my hold. Do I have it in my... Oh, I have it here. Aurora sample. I actually want to do outpost work.
Careful near the railings on the upper level.
Not feeling it.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
No survey missions. I need some place which has... What is this wolf? Let's go there.
Should I warm up the engine?
Enemy's engines are offline.
Ah, shite. Oh shite. Oh shite, I'm dead. No, can't put evasive maneuvers in. Silver and copper, I want. Silver and copper. Copper and water. Isn't there some... Okay, silver is here. That's the first time I've seen silver. There was copper somewhere else, right? Here, in Callisto. No. Yeah. In Uranus, Charon has copper, and actually this looks like a good place to build. Dione. We're gonna have a silver mine here. Okay. See someone over here. Oh, it's a 32 level. I'm gonna do anything like that. I just have to evade it.
Context. I have been changed. Query. Why did you change me?
Fuck.
Assumption. Anger and rage are the appropriate human responses.
It's that AI.
I will destroy you. Calculation. Your odds of survival are...
I'm dead. Oh, the AI killed me. I changed the AI and now it's... I forgot about that. So there was a quest where there was an AI in the ship, and then I basically chose to attach a chip on it to nerf it. That backfired, and it just took control of the ship and ran away. So now, that was a really good surprising thing. Let's try once more. Okay, it is in there. It's good. Okay. There's lots of silver here. Let's find a place near the sun. Extreme environment, deep freeze. That's fine. I just want to see if I can make a silver farm here and do an interstellar cargo link.
Setting down. Everything in the green.
This is definitely not the kind of place I'd set up an outpost.
Why not? What's that? This looks cool. Are these friendlies? Oh, it's a spacer. Let's kill these. Bro, Rohan का message दिख गया. 2 rupees
It
Pepsi.
appears we found some type of mining operation.
बैंगलोर में मजे करो भाई. क्या मेरा स्ट्रीम देख रहे हो? Okay, try to take out a shotgun. Low gravity. She's with me. Who is remaining? Coward. बस comment करने. Nice. Appreciate your consistency.
Cowards. Huh? Was that you? Gonna make you pay.
Annoying alarm. 0 wire. Oh, wire spool. Oh man, it's the same copy-paste engine.
This reminds me of a book I read as a child. It was about an expedition to the center of the Earth. One of my favorites.
down.
I've already done this. I don't want to do the same dungeon again. Disappointing. Requires higher rank of planetary habitation. So many things are now behind. My skills. I need to level up my skills. Planetary habitation. Which one of these is that? This one. What can I do? There is. Where else is there silver? Is it somewhere here? Silver. Oh, this has a lot of stuff. Copper. Why did Earth have everything? Did I survey this? This is argon, nickel. What settlement is over here? Oh, Hope Town. What is over here? Oh, the Wagner system, something like that, right? Did I check everywhere in Alpha Centauri? Yeah, I think Alpha Centauri, I've pretty much checked it out. Chavla.
You've got nothing, nothing!
Okay, we are not fighting, we are running away. Sheesh. go, let's go.
All thrusters firing. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Now can I fast travel? I want to go to Alpha Centauri. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Want to go to Chavla.
Civilian transport to unknown vessel. Please acknowledge.
I'm actually grav jumping.
I will never get tired of that.
Now that I'm here, it's showing stuff. Let's see, what is this? Toliman.
Grav jump complete.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Why so?
Tolomon 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them.
Oh,
Best
interesting.
course of action is to leave while you're still able.
Alright. I still want to scan. Is London over here? The place that got captured. Oh, there is silver. I have to be here. Silver is I have to make a outpost over here. Sorry. And it's a really good place actually. Let's quick save. And let's just quietly, I don't know, land. Benzene, water. I'm mostly interested in silver. Terror moths invade my outpost. That would be interesting.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down. never tire of visiting worlds like this.
Yeah.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle. Good day, Captain.
Okay, personal space. Let's go. Why are you missing iron and aluminum? What's the earthquakes happen here? Or is it going to be a term of like apocalyptic, like, oh, those are dinosaurs. It's their screams. Oh, I can see term off. I saw a term off. I see that term of fighting. Oh my god. It's terrifying. Let's just build to build a silver extractor. I need iron and aluminum. Can I build like a... I need aluminum for that. Cargo link. I have 10 wire. Okay, I can fast travel to here later on. I'll build these outposts. You'll see. Ending the stream for now.